Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nurila Maisara binti Syahril, matric number D3 2090 060777, and I'm from HFOB. Today I'm going to talk about culture. Firstly, what is culture? Culture can be defined as the way of life of a particular group of people then accepted by the community individually. So, the culture that I'm going to talk about is Bidayuh culture. Firstly, what is Bidayuh culture? And where can we find this culture in Malaysia? According to the history, the Bidayuh of Sarawak originate from Western Borneo. The name of Bidayuh means inhabitants of land. Most of the population can be found in the Kuching area. They also considered as the second largest group after the Ibans. As you guys know, different region in Malaysia has offered different style of cooking. Sabah and Sarawak tend to cook dishes that usually traditional and belong to the indigenous tribes who live there. So, I would like to show you guys the example of Bidayuh signature food. Firstly, this is asam siok. Secondly, this is kersem. And thirdly, this is tepui. And this is Bidayuh sambal belacan. And lastly, this is kasam ikan. Okay, next, we go through to the birth, marriage and death in Bidayuh culture. Firstly, birth. For Bidayuh community, certain custom must be observed during pregnancy, which is the custom of stomach beading ceremony. What we call in Malay is upacara menawar perut, abstinence berbantang, and preparation to celebrate the birth, persiapan menjambut kelahiran. Okay, so what is stomach beading ceremony? This ceremony will be performed by the midwife. She would smear the woman's stomach with turmeric, coconut oil, and sprinkle turmeric rice while shaking his magic wand while reciting a curse. This ceremony is held to encourage the child in her womb to grow up perfectly. There are some taboos that need to be followed by pregnant wife and husbands. One of the taboos are: firstly, they should not eat venison because it fears that the unborn child will go crazy and will complicate the birth process. Secondly, they are not allowed to associate with anyone who has skin disease because it fears that it will infect the unborn child and cause it to be born prematurely. Okay, for the preparation to celebrate the child, the husband need to prepare enough dry firewood, red ginger, rice wine, and a bottle of fruit oil for his wife. Okay, next we go to the marriage in Bidayuh culture. The Bidayuh community only practice monogamy. Even so, the remarriage after divorce is a common. This community also forbid marriage between cousins. And there is no marriage ceremony because they mostly are open to the choices of their children. The wedding ceremony held is highly dependent on the economic ability of the bride and groom family. In addition, the marriage must have the consent of both parents. Last but not least, death. A death in all societies needs to be consummated to the best of its ability. When deaths occur, family members and friends of the deceased will immediately visit him. The woman immediately sang a sad song that was said to be the last word to the deceased. The funeral was done by a villager who was assigned to carry out the task. The Bidayuh community is also no exception in managing death ceremony by following certain taboos and customs. In addition, after the funeral, the family members of the deceased are not allowed to leave the house for 4 days. Meanwhile, the villagers are not allowed to go down to the paddy field for 2 days. This is a mourning ceremony for the dead. Okay, so that's all for Bidayuh culture and thank you for watching. Bye!